Expecting your dog to rise to the level of human thought and communication will lead only to frustration. Instead, learn to read her by taking what you know about dogs and stepping into her world, trying to view life from her perspective. This may require a different way of thinking than you are accustomed to. Try a simple exercise. Imagine looking out of the eyes of your 10-week-old puppy. Do not attempt to verbalize. Simply imagine being the dog. Now look up at the human being next to you. With the increasing abilities you have as a dog to interpret human body language, what do you read? How do you react? Look closely at the eyes, the face, the body. Is the stance imposing and towering or inviting? Consider the voice. You do not understand the words, but what is the tone? Is it cheerful and pleasant or harsh and abrupt? Does it sound whiny or anemic? Now look around the room from a dog's perspective. Observe the pair of leather shoes by the door, a large potted plant, the various pieces of furniture, and the inviting electrical cords plugged into the sockets at puppy eye level. With your olfactory powers of incredible sensitivity, what is of greatest interest? The point of this pup's eye view exercise is to till the soil of your imagination responsibly, to help you sense, in some small way, what things are like from a pup's perspective. A good companion and trainer can enter imaginatively into the dog's reality, interpret it correctly, and then adjust various handling procedures to fit that knowledge. Captain Max von Steffens, the founding father of the German Shepherd dog breed, was very perspective in this regard. The trainer must himself be a psychologist. He must learn to read the soul of the dog, and his own too. He must observe himself closely so that he shall not only be prevented from underestimating the dog in human arrogance, but also that he may be able to give the dog suggestions and help in an intelligent way. Whoever can find the answer to the question, how shall I say this to my dog, has won the game and can develop from his animal whatever he likes. When you approach your dog in this way, the experience is surprisingly multidimensional. Not only does your dog become trained, but you become skilled as well, and the ongoing knowledge you acquire from your dog's behavior has the potential to teach you as much about yourself as it does about your dog. An often neglected aspect of the training process is how your dog becomes a mirror, reflecting you back to yourself, helping you achieve greater self-awareness by drawing out greater degrees of patience, sensitivity, and emotional self-control. This is the heart of training. That goes directly into, I don't remember if it was this one or when we started filming the first time, when I was talking about getting the dog you need, not the dog you want. I think it was the first time I was talking about it. I was using the example of, with Vinny. So I've always been the least patient person, right? I created these expectations in my head for all of my dogs always that they should be X way or they should be B way. And, if they weren't doing that, I would get myself so frustrated over it. And my first probably 2 years of owning Vinny, because he was such a difficult dog, was full of just essentially butting heads all the time and just creating conflict and stuff like that. And it's crazy how over time, as I've accepted him and been able to look at things from his perspective and the things that annoy me about him, understand why he's doing them, it's created such a different perspective as far as how I look at dogs, both my own as well as when clients come in that have difficult dogs. Yeah. And that's why that thing I was talking about of adjusting your expectations and kind of, making sure that they're realistic to the dog and making sure that your understanding of a lot of the things that your dog is doing go such a long way, because sometimes it's not even a matter of fixing a problem. It's a matter of understanding a problem so that you could see it less like a problem and find a better solution for it.
Yep.
So that's good.